Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Tryouts. So, I'm thinking three different types of games. So, I have with me a JRPG I've been thinking of playing, which has a weird gimmicky gameplay. Another JRPG, because that I've been meaning to play for years and years now. I even had like the PS2 copy for years, but I never really played it. And then I got it on PS3 to PS4. Still haven't played it. So here we are. I want to get this out of the way because I've played the original four games. I even have the physical copies with the DVDs. So I've watched the anime, obviously, all the anime, signs and all that. So I'm quite well aware of the story or story and universe of dothack. So, what 4 volumes? Parody mode. What the hell's parody mode? I wasn't aware of this. Alt limit. Is it like a? I'll worry about that later. Let's just play Rebirth first. But okay, so let's play Tryouts, guys. For those who are not aware, basically, upon gameplay start, the game has 1 hour to impress me. I've heard good things about this game, so I'm expecting this to impress me. And whether that impresses me or not factors into the fact whether I will continue to play it at a later date or immediately. If it doesn't, I just move on, play a different game. I have hundreds of games to go through. This is just one of them. This one, though, is a multi-pack. Now, I know for a fact dothack games have ascending like save files. If you play Rebirth, if you play Volume 1, your save file from Volume 1 will transfer over to Volume 2. So it's important to complete the game in this manner. Complete the first volume to have stuff pass on, because you will miss stuff if you do not do it. If you do not complete each volume. And as a result, your end game, you're probably able to complete the game, but you won't have everything. Now, this is a PS2 game, so we need to keep an open mind here. There's going to be some PS2 era isms that are going to be very strange, but I'm very used to. Yeah, basically the world got a major update. Basically, this is the sequel to The World, which is the game, which is a big, massive MMORPG. Also, yeah, the resolution on those cutscenes are a bit, yeah. This is before the era of HD, so these cutscenes, yeah, I understand why they look a little, pixelated. Because they're the bigger aspect ratio, and then the artifacting from a higher resolution. But imagine this in a tiny ass square CRT TV. Eternal City, Makanu, yep. That's still there then. Is it I think there was a dub for this when it was released. I don't think it's gonna be the same voice actors as the original PS2 version. I'd be impressed if they did. Tell you what, it looks way more impressive than the original dothack.
Whoa, this is cool.
Yeah, no mouth flaps.
Hey, you, the adept rogue. Yeah, you, I'm talking to you. So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish. We will be honored to show you around.
Why?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
But I feel
Alright,
like these
it is
guys are going to.
decided
I'm
then.
vaguely familiar with the dothack GU
Here,
storyline.
I'll hand you my
I know
number
what
address.
happens. I know about Tryouts. Oh, so these are actual party members. These guys aren't just like pub stompers.
Member addresses are
Yeah,
short email addresses that you can only use in the world.
this is in the mindset of
Shortening
like
allows you
line, like
to
when
instantly send and receive
when
messages
emails
from any
are
player
basically like
online in the
line and
world.
stuff like that.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
Basically, they
Alright,
integrated
so let's open the menu.
in this MMO. They integrated like common email systems into thingy. Or maybe they just worded it really strangely. I don't know, but yeah, the terminology is very Japanese for that era. But it's just like a friend request. If anyone who's ever played an MMO before, little party.
This is a list of all the people who have a member address.
Yeah. Choose our names to the list and press A.
Okay, let's have some fun.
Okay, and I'm guessing you
I am
only have a
honored
party
to
of
lend you
3.
my sword.
That's how it was before.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Head to the safe shop before you're going on an adventure. You can choose save in the menu to save your progress in the game. Right, the era where autosaves aren't a thing. You have to hard save every time. Yeah, I can get pretty fucked. Yeah, I remember a few runs in dothack when I spent a few hours grinding, and then I forgot to save. That feeling is not great. Yep. Okay, we're starting now. Okay. I know I'm just like I'm getting a little scatterbrained now. I think it's been 3 minutes, so 1 hour 5 minutes. We'll give it a go, and we'll give this game a go. After the preparation is complete, use the Chaos Gate. Yeah, and I'm guessing you need to use 3 words, just like before.
Let's start our adventure.
Okay, fine. I'm not sure about the run speed. It's a bit fast. I'm used to it to being a little more slower.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
Same rules as before then.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu.
I need to check out later on if there's any missables, because in this era of gaming, there were kinds of like that when you only had like a limited opportunity to get certain side quests that you had no chance of knowing about, because this was the era of like just buy a guide. Yeah, alright, area words.
This is where you input the words. The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go.
I don't even have a choice, it's all courageous.
The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums.
Yeah, and you need to do that regularly with dothack to get the secret areas.
Okay, why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word.
Which is
Choose
courage.
courageous from your stock.
Engaging. Daydream.
Okay, now you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word?
Yeah, I never understood that. What was that?
That's a server symbol.
Ah.
It indicates the server you're currently in. Right now, it's showing triangle for Delta. So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word.
Yeah.
Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right.
I'll need to
Then
do
we're
that
off
quite
to
regularly.
Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
If I do play this game, this is going to be like part 100 kind of deal. Maybe part 500, because this is a very long game. Maybe even a streaming game. I'll think about that.
So,
Because there's going to be a lot
we've
of
all been
grinding.
transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Press minus. Pressing minus. Okay, yeah.
This is the area map.
I do that often. Yeah. And then I quick press most often. Beast statues, altars, platform.
Use this screen to check current position, mission
info, yeah.
and any other information you may need.
There's no mission info.
This is our mission.
Collect the number of single Prisma frame required for this area.
Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of, it looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
Now, if I recall, the combat is very much like an MMO, like a mock MMO, where you have an auto attack. Well, basically, if you played Xenoblade, you kind of get it.
The symbol fragments are in
But it's
treasure
not
chests
as-
found on the altars.
As complex.
The altars are protected by monsters.
It's
so
not,
the
like
only
positioning
options are
doesn't
to
matter
open the
and stuff
treasure
like that.
without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
Defeat the monsters every time because you gain XP.
These are the altar icons. I suggest we first head to each of these icons.
Like with
and
these
open the
RPGs,
treasure
they were
chests.
grindy.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Use the term to return to town after completing the area. It's also got a healing project called Platform Rest, which you can use in the area. Use it with. Okay. Basically,
Okay, this time
if you
let's
need to
really get going.
save up on healing items, you can just go back there instead of wasting items. Because in these kind of JRPGs, I rarely ever used items. I would often just abuse these kinds of areas. Okay, I guess it's good that oh, it keeps track of my movement too. That's
Nice. We found an altar already.
seriously hold your hand, doesn't it? Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monster around the area without being seen and pressing A.
We got him! Once a battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this. The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Okay, there's no running away from battles. Okay.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out.
Oh, you actually have to press.
Hey,
It's
you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
So it's like a Tails game then. Hold A and release it when it goes to full influence, or effectively even against people who are guarding.
Yeah, keep it up.
Oh yeah, this is jank.
Just continue fighting like that.
Spam A. Spam A, guard up. I don't see myself guarding ever. So long as I'm high level, I don't think it will matter.
That was nothing.
Separate on top of the altars containing any altar. Remember to search to defeating enemies around the altar. Like 3 by opening. He's just repeating information on me. And I can just do this quickly and then yeah. Any random objects I can just nope, it's all just empty space. Okay. That's good to know. The draw distance.
We found another altar. I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
Performing the parts are approaching enemies around the control without being seen per se. Oh god.
Your life belongs to me!
The regular and combo attacks are just simply normal attacks.
Yeah.
Skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemy.
Staccato usually. Oh, it's a quick menu. Gale blade.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale blade.
Gale blade!
Alright.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
What? Geki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage to perform Rengeki. Use the skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue or red ring appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Okay, it's like the Final Fantasy 15? Final Fantasy 15 like stagger. Oh no, it actually might be 13. Final Fantasy 13's like stagger mechanic.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. Alright, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Alright, I don't get to pick my name. It's just Haseo immediately. Trigger guard will appear when the meter's head just get a bit. It's not possible to use items and skills until guard fills up. What? Okay.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Oh, that got a Rengeki bonus. So it does encourage you to use skills. This perspective is gonna take some getting used to, but this is how it used to play like. At least like the first dothack. This is exactly how it used to play like. Like in terms of perspective and everything. But yeah, the core gameplay plays like a Tales game. Torch and acquire the item inside, okay.
They're ours.
Oh, I got healed. That should be a level up. Such a soft animation. Go together, judge symbol. And now I can get into actually enter the dungeon.
Yeah! Awesome job! Alright, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Which is a pharaoh.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
They really treat you like a freaking idiot in this game. Okay. Yeah, I know where to go. I can always just like quick screen to just know where I'm going. Thankfully, it does load up that quickly. Now, it's either a full-on, like, mini dungeon, because this is like a training area, or... I don't know. What could it be? Cascade right there, I can probably heal up. I want to heal. Bruh. Fine, I'll go inside, get a chest. Probably. Yeah, there's nothing on the sides. Because what I used to do with dothack is like I'd get every possible combination, so I can like gain all kinds of items and just level up.
But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something. You see that treasure box? That's the offering to the beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Dry sash.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it.
Yeah, even the old game, like PKing was a massive issue.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember?
I don't get the logic of this. Cause like,
this is my reward.
New players don't really drop anything, and flexing on new players isn't really much of anything in terms of skill. So, who is this for? It's never made sense to me, PKing like this. This is why you don't follow random strangers, guys. When you're starting out, when the people are trying to be nice in an MMO, that's very sus, because generally people in MMOs are assholes. Okay, and what did I get for this?
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Ugh, come on, say something already.
Hello?
I swear, just pretend to be their friend, and they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
The fact that you can PK in this game implies that it is by design that you're allowed to do that. But why would you allow that? Because you naturally create a culture like this. Like whenever the games like this, universes like this, where they set thing in a game for story reasons, you need to allow things like this. But in terms of game design reasons, it's terrible game design, and the game they're playing in is kind of shite. What are you doing?
Welcome to the world.
But hey, yeah, this is kind of like a very appropriate welcome to an MMO.
Please help me!
What an idiot.
Right, this is the era. This is that era of anime where super edgy. Like this is like the Chunibyo era, where Sasuke won out
The terror of death!
as the coolest thing ever.
What?
The player killer killer, but what about the player killer killer killer? Ah, God, it is so cringe. Just like complain to the dev, make it impossible to PK, and suddenly that's no longer a problem. Because all it really does is disrupt gameplay and puts people off. And these are paying customers you're putting off. Like he's all very cool because he's higher level. That's a fundamental thing here. There's no element of skill here. He just has bigger number. That's what I've always like fought against when it comes to like these kind of power fantasies. Like just because you have an overpowered ability or have bigger
I didn't think it'd be that
stats.
strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all.
But you didn't kill them. You
Hey,
just
come on, don't look at me like that.
knocked them out, and then just
Here,
respawn.
let me
So
apologize.
technically, you can just farm
So just take it
PKs.
easy, calm down, and die.
Do you know Tryouts?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to
Right,
the
I
game.
forgot he's basically voiced
Huh?
by Sasuke.
Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you
remember
think you can go up
forums,
against me,
guys?
the great
Remember
Bordeaux, and just
forums?
walk away like nothing happened?
Oh yeah, this is definitely a thing of its time. No blood, no wounds. So like, that serrated edge,
Yeah,
meaningless.
I think I can.
It's just so cringe. So essentially this guy doesn't actually just play the game or make any progress with his characters. He just goes around stalking people and then PKing them. And I don't get why you'd spend your time that. Like MMOs like this have have all sorts of raids and content to go through. So it's never made sense to just do dumb shit like PK.
So it's you, the character that stinks of death.
Oh my god.
The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
The things people say with a straight face.
Disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
Yes.
I don't have time for this.
Because the
Not
admin
now.
won't do
You
shit.
have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why?
Yeah.
I am the leader
Neither
of
does
Moon Tree's
PK.
Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm
Cares.
afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
What are you gonna do? PK me?
Did you say Moon Tree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
It's like, yeah, honestly, like, yeah. It's spouting all this crap, but then like, okay.
People like that? You
He
know,
literally,
Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
he literally initiated conversation by himself.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at RK Keln. But who sent it? Ovan!
One question. Where was he heading towards
Just hold on a
originally?
moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
Oh my god. So insufferable. Oh my god. Just... Yo, this game is cringe. Oh. Oh, this is some early 2000s writing. Oh my god. I might just play this just for the ride. Oh my god, this is so funny.
Ovan!
I'm supposed to be impressed here, but I just
It's
think
been a
like
long
this
time,
design is a bit
Haseo.
impractical.
Or maybe I should call you the Terror
Oh
of
my
Death.
god, stop repeating that line.
You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger.
Like,
Thanks to you.
but he just grinded goblins this
Where
whole
have you
time,
been?
I assume.
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside. And there was only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
What
I'm
is he
speaking
talking about?
figuratively.
Yep.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just...
I'm just thinking, like,
Why did you disappear
did he
like
meet
that?
like a reincarnation of
After
Aura?
that, Shino.
Haseo, do you want to know about Tryouts?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tryouts killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tryouts, he is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino.
Yes, but that's all that I know.
Right.
But
PK
if
needs
you
to
were able
happen
find Tryouts,
because
you might
Tryouts
learn
needs to
something
happen.
about Shino's
The
code.
plot wouldn't happen if there
You
was
may
no
also
PK
learn
in the
more
game.
about what really happened that day.
But you know what would make this make more
If you were
sense?
somehow able to defeat Triad.
If Triad was a hacker,
Maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
and like you couldn't like normally
If my
PK
information is
players,
correct,
and only hackers did that,
you will be back today
then it would make more
at the
sense.
scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime. You mean
Like you would
Delta
paint
hidden
like
for
PK as a
hidden
more
holy ground.
insidious light,
The
instead of
place
these
where
like
Shino was
loser
killed.
people who just beat up noobs. It's like, who cares?
the whole Grand's Cathedral?
Pub stomping is like such a worthless waste of time.
Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones.
Not the police, not the admins, not the
Over?
programmers.
I'll meet you at the holy ground.
Ah,
There are some things I must do.
oh, is that what happens when they go into the Chaos Gate? I thought they just sort of like get scanned. Yeah, like that.
He will be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
Like, I'm kind of familiar with this scene. What I'm curious about is what the gameplay is going to be after this. Because there's some preamble. Like, but what is the main gameplay loop? What's going to keep me playing?
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
Yep. Statue of Aura.
Girl?
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
That's a loaded line. But no, that's not
What's
it.
that sound?
Who's Triad? I'm trying to remember. Who's Triad meant to be? I know he looks like Kite.
Is that Tri-Edge?
God, these designs are crazy stupid.
You bastard!
Like, it's just very interesting and all, but when does the gameplay start? You could have expressed this through gameplay. Like, this could be an actual gameplay boss fight, but no. This is just a movie. So let's remind ourselves here, we had a basic tutorial, and now we're being introduced to massive changes in mechanics through cutscenes, and it's not explained at all.
What the hell?
But we have all these special skills now. It's just a corrupted model of Kite.
This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
if I recall, he should have the should have access to the Bracelet of Twilight as well, which causes him to yeah, do data drain. That's not, yeah, okay, yeah. That is data drain. Let me guess. That levels him down to back to being normal, like lower level. And now I have to grind up to this point, Mega Man style. Yeah, because generally when you were playing Kite in the original game, the main effect of data drain was it leveled you down. So he's just back to just to his lower state. And now it makes sense that you play the game again. Reboot complete.
What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember.
System reformatted.
I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails?
You lost them all.
Reformatted? What's going on?
Fine, game, Jesus. Empty.
Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
Now remember guys, this is supposedly all within the game, the world's limited network. Like this email station is the emails shared between players.
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on? An email? Fine, let's take a look. Ovan?
There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is the path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It's a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is torturous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you have chosen it, there will be no turning back, except there is. You can always do that. You can do that at any time. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world.
Trial and truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then...
Just a friendly reminder, guys. This is just some nerdy kid playing an MMORPG.
I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
Just keep that in mind. Like, given the context of this is the writing of what it was like during the early 2000s. It was cringe. Worthwhile to do this. Okay. Free streaming. We'll investigate the hottest topic for you. Welcome to the Online Jack, the no-holds-barred information program that will let you the hottest topics in us. Salvador Ihara will bring you the dirt you want to know, and this year's Doll Syndrome. Doll Syndrome is the mysterious illness that is secretly spreading amongst elementary school students. So this game is played by elementary school students and up. Literal children. This edgy teenager is playing a child's MMO. This will lock onto Taichiro Sogai, The noted professor and author of online games are turning our children into dolls. The dangers of doll syndrome. Okay, everyone, let's call our okay.
This is Salvador Ihara's
Oh wow,
Online Jack.
this is good.
We
Okay,
investigate the hottest controversies in today's news. The in-your-face, hard-hitting show. Welcome to Online Jack. Okay, get ready, all you netizens out there.
Oh my God,
Today's
netizens.
Jack target is doll syndrome. Have you heard of it? It's the mystery illness that's spreading like wildfire among grade schoolers. It causes verbal and mental defects that leave victims non-responsive.
I'll have to give
That's
this a
right.
little,
This disease
maybe
turns
an extra
children
10
into
minutes because of this.
lifeless
It's just
dolls.
5 minutes,
But
guys.
we'll fight back. To combat this earth-shattering crisis, we at Online Jack started an investigation.
By doing what? Doing a Google search.
I, Salvador Ihara, will save the world! It's called doll syndrome, a truly mysterious illness. Some scientists tell us the cause is endocrine-disrupting chemicals, but what I want to showcase here is this book. Internet games are turning our kids into dolls. A warning about doll syndrome.
Okay.
Ichiro Sugai, a professor from Takayama University, wrote the book and lives here. According to his book, doll syndrome's root cause is none other than online games. Online games, famous games such as the World, perhaps.
So, just
I love them
playing
too,
video
but he
games.
says that online games and their more than 12 million participants all living out their virtual dreams are the cause. You'll remember that
Just
several
playing
years
video
ago,
games.
The World game was found to be responsible for players being put into a coma. Could it be that it's also causing the dreaded doll syndrome? Are these online games nothing but a blight upon our society? If the professor feels that way, then let's see what he has to say. Let us begin the interview.
Be shooed away.
What do you want? You know how late it is?
Hey there, I'm the host of Online Jack, Salvador Ihara. I have a few questions about your book, Online Games Are Turning Our Kids into Dolls, a warning about doll syndrome. Huh. Ah, can you believe this guy? Open up, Professor Sugai. We want to talk to you.
You've just come to make fun of my book, haven't you? Get away from here!
If you don't explain yourself on camera, sir, you'll make yourself look even more suspicious.
I don't have to explain myself. All I did was publish the results of my own independent research.
Uh-huh,
Ah,
independent
you say
research, you say.
research. But isn't it true that your sources themselves are questionable?
Not as questionable as you.
Well, then prove to us that your sources are credible. If you do, we won't bother you anymore, Professor.
Okay, so he's siding from a devil's
Give me a
advocate
break. Who would
position.
believe you? And another thing, I'm an associate professor.
That doesn't mean anything, right?
Okay.
You can write a
Well,
PhD
we
in
were
utter
turned
bullshit
down by
and still be
Associate Professor
refuted in
Sugai,
peer
but to
review.
follow our own independent research,
Peer
we
review
went
is utter
undercover
bullshit
into
later
the
on.
very elementary school that Sugai was
As people do
investigating.
actual research
This
on
is
it.
the elementary school where Associate Professor Sugai was conducting his study on doll syndrome. Is a killer disease stalking the children of this ordinary elementary school? Let's take a look.
Basically, yeah, doll syndrome seems to be caused by the hardware
Hey there, boys and
that
girls.
causes a
There's
chemical
no need to
imbalance in the
fear.
brain,
Salvador
which
Ihara
puts
is
people into
here.
comas.
Middle of class.
Oh, what is this vision of loveliness that graces our presence? Hello, senorita. You and I can save the world together. Viva Salvador!
Out of here, you creep!
This is supposed to be funny, by
Here
the
we
way.
are in the teacher's lounge. I haven't been to one of these since the days when I used to peep under girls' skirts.
If you want to film in here, you need to get permission first.
But the whole purpose of the show is it's undercover.
You entertainment people have no decency.
You're so beautiful when you're angry.
Stop that. What are you investigating?
Doll syndrome. Miss Michiru Tajima, teacher of 4th grade class 1.
Bad. So we learned nothing from this guy. Okay, yeah, this is talking about the patch, the World R2, which is like the remake of this game. Okay, shares in the world all time low. Ooh, Okay, yeah, there's some lore I might be missing here. Okay, CyberConnect. Oh, it was actually the company CyberConnect Japan, which is the actual developers of this game of the dothack series. Japan announced today that its popular game, The World R2, has sold 12 million copies worldwide. Okay, when they say that, I just like, I don't know, a Japanese product, not translated. Somehow everyone speaks Japanese. It's like, is it really a worldwide success? The World, Fate Must Die, Person, and Kurukuru Michi. Fate Must Die, Person. The game is an online game set in a fantasy world where humans and beasts live together. Players become world-renowned adventurers and travel around killing monsters and discovering the world's secrets. As recently as a few years ago, shares in the world were an all-time low due to the emergence of new developers. What? Why would that cause an all-time low? On top of that, the world was completely shut down after all the data was lost in a disastrous fire at CC Core headquarters. Amidst the chaos and compensation issues as a result of these events, CC announced the sequel, World R2. Most people deemed it a desperate plea for attention, and many analysts declared that R2 would fail miserably. However, the figures shown today have proven that the world is popular as ever. CC Corp seems confident. Watch us overcome the problems we encountered. Your game caused people to go into comas. You can't just bounce back like that from this. This is yeah. So sometimes there's some aspects of the world building you just have to like. Okay, that makes no sense, but all right. New space station completion. I never actually like when I was playing the original game, I never actually like read through all of this stuff. But you know, now that I'm actually older and like appreciative of world building, I'm a hero. These are the worlds written on a sketchbook found in a young boy's schoolbook. The recent outbreak of juvenile delinquency is said to be the effect of video games, according to experts. Yeah, this was like the central time where everything was being blamed on video games. Games have far better graphics compared to novels and comics, and games are interactive. It's easy for children to see themselves as the protagonists of their favorite stories. This is the dangerous phenomenon. For example, what would happen if a child were to play an extreme action game and began to believe that he was... Except that doesn't fucking happen. There's scientific proof. But yeah, this was often the narrative at this time. He could possibly act in real life the same way he could in the game. It frightens me just think, yeah, okay. Let's see him summon forth a massive fucking serrated chainsword and swing it around like it's nothing, yeah? It frightens me just thinking about the consequences of that. There are several cases of parents of both game-influenced assailants, and there really several cases, you say. Can you name them? Soon game companies claim they are responsible for making their children into criminals, or are somehow responsible. No, it's often cases of neglect and, you know, parental incompetence, honestly. However, the game companies respond by saying, we have implemented a perfect good rating system for our games, and no one is allowed to buy them without proper identification. Perhaps the ones who are truly to blame are the parents who allow their children to buy such games. Yes, actually. So many kids play Call of Duty even though that is a 15. So many kids play GTA even though that's an 18. So, let that speak for itself. A friend of the victims had to say, you can't just blame the problem on one thing. It's more complex than that. Yeah, but you can't make a news headline with a complex situation. Everyone involved has to share the blame. Game makers, no. Outrightly no. Game makers, parents, even myself are no exception. We should all realize this and stop this pointless arguing. After all, it's not like arguing will help bring back... Like, this seems like a manifesto of a dev. Because, yeah, the boomer talk was happening in Japan as well. Caesar announces new model M2. Okay. Micro monocle display that has been developed as the next generation of HMD. Previous models have suffered from various imbalances such as high-performance technology in a heavy, awkward helmet, or goggle types that were lacking in audio-visual capabilities. However, the new generation HMD features all the comfort of a light goggle display together with AV performances that outperform the previous helmet types. AV, audio-visual. It features a standard... Look at the aspect ratio, oh my god. Full color. And that's the aspect ratio of, yeah, of all TVs. Display, so basically like a really square viewpoint. Even though the eyes are naturally widescreen in terms of view. Projecting display complete with transparency options and complete with transparency. Like, it would have to be if you want to use it outside. And high quality audio immersion thanks to this new Omnisphere system. Its default usage is monochrome mode, a mode where the screen is displayed in only one lens, but it's also capable of switching into double lens mode, allowing you to enjoy a fully immersive virtual world. As for services, I was excellent with regular updates and complementary software. I personally recommend the software Automatic Broad Interpretation. It allows you to select options in front of you and provide easy access to information about them. AR. Basically, this is basically early AR, augmented reality. It has already been selected as the, like, actually it is kind of crazy. A lot of this, like, future talk is really relevant today. Lots of this technology does exist. The plan for it to be used in other countries, we said.
Display your world. For business or for
17 minutes, no thank you. Okay. A few more minutes of this, guys, sorry. I'm curious, I'm just curious. SD Assisted marks the launch of the ASST for advanced supersonic travel. Since the use of Concorde, was abandoned more than 10 years ago, Japan and Europe have cooperated in developing the first ASST, but we're still using Boeing. The plane sees 250 people, possess a cruising speed of 10 and can fly from Tokyo for roughly 4 hours, considerable reduction from the current 14-hour trip. Although a day trip to NYC is no longer a mere dream, to make this dream come true will require some serious cash. The current price of a one-way trip is, or roughly 30k. Yeah, not worth it. A round trip is double that. Well, yeah, naturally. It's enough to make the old expensive Concorde prices feel like pocket change in comparison. Yeah, no one's going to buy that. However, there appears to be no shortage of people desperately seeking tickets despite a... Bullshit! No one would buy that! Oh my god. The writers of this are delusional. They're really writing some fiction. The AST were announced with new flip like people are ringing off the hook with requests for tickets, causing the phone lines to become jammed. Except they wouldn't do that. They'd order online. They wouldn't use phone lines. What the fuck? The boomerness of Japan is showing. Okay, cool. Outdoor introverts. I mean, this is true as well because of phone technology. It wasn't long ago that the word introvert referred to someone who would spend most of their time cooped up in their room. No, that's more like hikikomori. I think what they meant by introvert is more like hikikomori. But now, advances in mobile technology have given birth to a new type of hikikomori known as outdoor hikikomori, who play online games wherever they go. These hikikomori insist that they are healthy than their indoor counterparts because they spend more time outside, which is objectively true because vitamin D. But they refuse to let go of their mobile phone whether traveling or work, shopping, eating, or even going on a date is unnatural. These people don't go on dates. Shut up. One of these introverts, John Doe, a 20-year-old college student, says, "Nothing I do in the real world feels real. It's so much more satisfying to complete a quest with your friends together online." Well, them online games are more than just entertainment. If anything, they're mealtime errands, only serve as something to do in between game sessions. And now these people are outside being introverts like it's completely natural impulse. Oh my god. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'm sorry, guys. Death by gaming, a worldwide epidemic. Incidents of players dying from playing online games for far too long, increasing around the world. In cases, players die from heart failure due to extreme exhaustion after playing a game for over 30 hours straight. Yeah, that does happen. One college student was enjoying a game in an internet cafe when he suddenly collapsed. He was taken to the hospital where he was... This is based on a true story. Shooters was a well-known player in the game, The World, and was reportedly leveling up his character in preparation for a title match in the arena, an online series of gladiator-like fights. These have also been incidents of players dying from too much excitement after losing an arena match. Let me read that again. There have also been incidents of players dying from too much excitement. Okay. Placing greater focus on the problem of online game addiction. Some people have said in a flash the world was gone. It has been 2 years since the largest online game ever, The World, with 2 million copies sold worldwide, was taken offline. It was around this time the CyberConnect Japan, hereby referred to as CC Core, had a fire at their headquarters. As the extent of the damage caused by the fire, which wiped all of the world's data, became increasingly apparent, CC Core's leaders held a rather somber press conference. The game program, character data, and cyber data were all reduced to ashes, and what was left was drenched in water used to put out the fires. This happened soon after a string of break-ins, which meant that usage of Megafloat had been stopped. All backup data was in the company headquarters. Online data has been recognized as property for many years now, but unlike antiques, jewelry, or other tangible objects, the moment data is damaged or disappears, it loses all its worth forever. Even now, the voices of... I mean, that's the same with objects as well. If they get damaged and get stolen, they disappear because you physically don't have it, or it's not usable anymore. Even now, the voices of those seeking their lost property can be heard, but CC Core refuses to budge from their unwavering attitude of, it's gone, and it ain't coming back. Now, 2 years since that incident, there appears to be no end to the discussion that online data personal... In terms, this coincides with the discussion of online games. Do you own them? Do you own the games you buy from the eShops? Or is it really truly you buy a license and that license expires whenever the hell the platform holders want? It leads into that kind of conversation if we're gonna have a real world parallel. Ubiquitous families surpass... What? The Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare announced today that according to the latest Japanese census, the number of ubiquitous families surpassed 70% of the population. Ubiquitous is a Latin-based phrase meaning present everywhere. It refers to the third generation computers. The first generation was mainframe, one person per household, and the second was the personal computer. For each family member in this current, almost third generation, using a computer in daily life has become almost as natural as eating. We can connect to the internet without effort. Oh my god, hopefully that day actually comes. Or even conscious thought, anywhere, anytime. Home electronics are now managed by a personal home server, and we are now able to watch over everything from content of our fridge to the temperatures of our bathtub, programming TV shows into our HD recorders. God, remember that? No longer on demand. This is before the onset of streaming. Everyone had to just record things, and even checking if our doors are our cell phones. Furthermore, progress made in voice and handwriting are continuing to open up computers to a more active, flexible method of working, and users are no longer ruled by a strict list of settings managed by machines. Well, it comes as no surprise that the most active members of ubiquitous families are in their 20s. What is surprising is that the next largest group is that of senior citizens. The ministry reports that the main reason for this is the added simplicity such connectivity allows the elderly in managing their homes. Honestly, yeah, that would be really good for them. Oh my god, there's so much! 15 years after the administration bill. Okay, yeah, it does expand into a bigger thing. Okay, I'm getting distracted, just ever so slightly. The community forums is where you get the most of your information. Basically, what I'm doing right now, I'm just scanning for stuff. Purpose of thread to not create something that they don't. Please don't flame it. What the fuck? Agree. Oh right, this is a weird. Like, so the topic is up there, and everyone replies with a subject, like as if you would an email, and then you have the actual text of your reply. That's weird. Agrees the system. I think the peeking definitely needs. Though I personally hate peeking. In network games with no peeking, you have no choice but to accept getting cheated or get swindled by other players. But in the world, that's the peek. If you use your brain, you can use a PK sim to protect yourself. Is this like an analogy to the gun debate? Because, yeah, okay, you got cheated. Often by people who are higher level than you and have better resources. Because they cheated. How are you gonna beat them? You can't beat them. Because they have more resources, higher levels, and better gear than you. Because they're cheating. You imbecile. That doesn't work. Okay. My 2 cents. Oh my god, this is fun. I'm sorry guys, this is just reading through these forums. It's like kind of fun. I'm putting on, I'm starting to look, but I don't have much money, but I'm looking get one. Right. Buzzing Wrath's Puddle. Can I remember that? Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is what I do. Oh, Epitaph of Twilight. Created based on the Epitaph of Twilight. Yeah. It's just one of those things like I can just spend hours just reading this stuff. But yeah, I think this is like a streaming game. I will play this, but it's a streaming game, guys. It's not a playing game. I can't just do this in like 1 hour bursts. This is gonna be like all day reading through all this stuff. Get yourself no longer around. I'm just skim reading right now. But what I'm looking for is keywords to add to the thing. Because yeah, as you noticed, it just adds them automatically. This is a legendary item that is said to grant wishes whoever. Oh yeah. Keep Twilight. So the Twilight is a guild that is dedicated to finding something that doesn't exist. That's kind of romantic. So basically this like tells you what happens in between the games. Actually it's way better, way better. The game system is better too, I admit it's true, but how do I put it? It doesn't matter, it's not the same as R1. We want our R1 brought back and remade or whatever. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. This is like... Yeah, okay, cool. This is like, oh my god, I'm getting a nostalgia trip from all this. Because like, yeah, back in the day you couldn't quote. So instead you do this with the double lines. Expected results. Oh my god. Oh, okay. This is all about exercise and junk. Increase the number of cards in the card deck. Boring opinion. I'll read these like all. I'll read all of this like off screen. But it's like, this is some great insight in like what happens in the dev team and like what they actually think about. And the actual debates and what people think at the time when this game was made. Like a really good time capsule about ceasing service. Oh boy, so I think, okay. So R3, R4, R3 is like reply. That was temporarily out of service. What's going on? Okay. Oh, so okay, it's the kind of card game that. Okay, this is probably about like a card game you can unlock in the world. And this is like one of those side quests where you have to do some things for it. This pretty much explains the rules and junk. I gotcha. Everyone's waiting for CC to make an announcement was out of service. Apply now. Behind the news of the International Space Station. Everyone would be our age. All for one. Unison sounds like the same note. Okay. Lying back with those awful sunglasses in the dark little room was way too perfect. I work in an electronics store. So NP, no problem. God, all this old internet lingo that no one uses anymore. I think rumors is what I want to go look at links, because rumors usually means some. What the hell is this? Yeah, there will possibly be a bit higher. 420. This is before the era where that is relevant. That number is relevant, by the way. That's just a random number at this time. Looking for Tan. To talk to Tan. Oh, okay. Tan is disbanded. Do you have anything you want to make me help out? Tan is active until recently. It's not anymore. The main activities revolved around trading items. Okay. Now, do know, you will sometimes see these NPCs in the game. So these people talking about stuff that seems like inconsequential. It feels very lived in because you will find these NPCs sometimes. That's what, at least that's my memory from the first series. They don't really do anything special, but they're just there. Quest can't be played right now. I think it'd be best if you avoid anything with it. Yo, give me a... Bruh. Wait, what the mysteries? Little girl in the hall, tuning fork, Tryouts. I know the 2. I know 1 and 3. What's the tuning fork about? If you hear a sound like, yeah, I remember now. Whenever you hear the presence of, when you hear the sound of it like a tuning fork, that's when like an anomaly has spawned in. And that's what causes you, like that's when you're getting data drained, you hear the sound of a tuning fork. And you fall asleep. But how did they... Okay. So some of this I already know. But yeah, but the sound of like the tuning fork is like an attack from the creature inside, which is like a slime monster that would stab you. And if you got killed by it, you'd get data drained because you'd be penetrated and it would absorb your data and data drain you and cause you to go into a coma. And as it was doing that, you'd often hear like the sound of a tuning fork. I don't even know what. Okay, what is upload? It's a special form created for uploading, showing off your drawings. Okay. Alright, center. Cool. Wait, is that? No. Okay. It looked like Black Rose and Kite. Okay, because I've been spending time on this, I'll do that little side quest of that area we just found. And then yeah, we'll just move on. But I think if I'm gonna play this game, it's one of those sit down for several hours to play kind of deals. And yeah, it's not going to be a let's play. It's going to be a streaming game. So let's put dothack Geo on the list for games to stream, because there's going to be grinding, there's going to be lots of reading, long hours and long hours of this stuff. It's just a shit post. Yeah, usual reactions in the forums. It's one thing I really did like about the dothack series in the original game. The reactions were fairly authentic. in terms of what posts. Like you always had that guy, like I have a problem with this game, and there's always that guy who's like, I've never encountered this problem in this game. What do you mean? That problem probably doesn't exist. You're probably lying. There's always that guy. There's always like, I'm abusing this on this instance. Like, I'm making a funny. Haha, that's very funny. Oh, that poor creature. Those kinds of range of emotions and reactions. Yo, that's actually kind of nice. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, I didn't know you could just do that. Alright, let's have a look. Yeah, just download it. I didn't know I could just do that. Oh, that's good. I wouldn't mind that as a wallpaper. And that's why there's the exclamation marks on them. Okay, I get you. So once I've downloaded everything. Yep. Oh my god, this is so nostalgic. Cause like, yeah, in these like forum posts, you'd get like varying qualities. Like literally anybody could just post whatever. And sometimes like it was quality like this, and sometimes it was just like real pieces of art. It was like crazy. Okay. Oh, okay, you can just like play cutscenes and stuff. That's cool. Accessories. Oh, okay, yeah, and you do collect these. And probably like when if I play the PlayStation version, there'll be an achievement for that. Let's try that one. That looks nice. Oh, it doesn't stretch to the actual thing. Okay. I'll keep it RGB. Yeah. That's cool though. That's a cool feature. It didn't need to happen. Data manager offers creative company lifestyle to everyone. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Oh, official forums. Right, this teaches all about the stuff. Level requirements, etc., etc. Right, yeah, on the map it would often show the monster's field of view, and that's how you can sneak attack. It's all coming back to me. I wish there was like a symbol where you can see there's actually enemy stuff. There's map names and words or keywords in there. You didn't used to do that in the old game either. But yeah, let's just get all of this stuff out of the way. Separate item to plan. I just brute force. I just level up. I just grind my levels so high that I don't have to worry about items or anything. I did nearly die there though, my last playthrough. On my little tutorial level there, but I did get like instantly healed. There it is. As for areas, good. That you should be selected with the following words. Try lasting overnight. Combine new words as another way. There you go. So yeah, it's worth it to just look into these and just get random words. Well, it's giving a black effect of some sort, so I think he must have been some kind of rare item. His name was, I'm sorry, I forgot. If you want to track him down myself and set him straight. Also, remember your bird, but that's a lucky item. I don't think it's a monster. You're right. It's an NPC, which if you run and catch and kick it, it will give you lucky effect. I think that's very beneficial. Okay. That's like, this is a new mechanic, so I'm paying attention. Moon Rabbit gives XP. Raises Edge. Okay. Anteater gives you a lot of consumable items. Summons a King Ching Cham. That's cool. I never had to worry about that. I just like brute forced it. It's an official site. Cascades, but yeah, Steam Alchemy. Oh, Steam Bike? Braces, humans, beasts, factions. Alright, let's log in. Get some side quests done, see what happens. And then, we'll call it. But yeah, definitely a game I'm gonna play, as jank as it is. You leveled down.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone.
And you just accept that. You don't email admin at all.
Completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally.
Arm? Ovan? He would know something about this.
Sometimes your destination will indicate on the map. Yeah, blah 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 blah, causing the enemy. What was that? I kind of want to go. Yeah, I want to go save. Go save. Yeah. God damn it. These old JRPGs, man. It's like I just did a huge deep dive.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
What's that? Ah, fine. Holy shit, this place is huge. 2 weapon shops. I guess I have some stuff to do. Oh, I don't miss this. It's not like the lack of quick travel. You have to just run around like this. Just memorize the maps.
Oh my god, that player looked really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like Matt?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Okay, so maybe warp points make it easier to just go around. This is a good excuse to familiarize the player to like new environments, or the map at least. There's no interactables, it's just pure aesthetic. Basically, this whole road completely pointless. You just waste time.
Damn, it's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for?
You're level
Why do
1.
I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
And yet you skulk away anyway.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Ah! Gaspard, are you okay?
Huh? What happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob?
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch of
inviting someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan.
I don't even
Anyway,
think he was there in the
right
first
now,
place.
I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well,
Now,
I
each
guess I'll
dot
just
hack game
hang
has
out
a
with them
level
for a little
cap.
while longer.
I think the first game had a cap of
Look,
level 40.
It doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Yeah, I was listening.
You were? Really?
Yes, really. Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Yeah. Oh, they all lead to the Chaos Gate, as opposed to. Okay, let me just look around then. Because what is this house? Huh. I'll check that out later. I feel like a side quest is relevant there. Okay, yeah, okay. That makes it much easier. So let's just get this one quickly done, this little section of gameplay. Like, get all the tutorial
This is the
crap.
Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words into...
I know that.
Okay, well then, a good area for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Just in case something happens. Yeah, go to my bookmarks. Level 3 area. Oh. And if I recall, I have to level up these party members as well.
Bringing one noob to the dungeon. Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon.
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
I can understand you wanting to roleplay something like that, but I'm not really sure if you should do Terror of Death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
I'm wondering.
So
Does
you're
he ever
saying
actually
you're really
get
the
any data
PKK
drain?
Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way!
It goes up to
Never heard of a
133?
bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh, now I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
This is more what I'm used to. Where the game auto completes like that.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
Don't forget to use the skill trigger, okay?
Wow, we did it!
What? They're only level 3 and they're noob. Come on, at least be level 13.
Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
I told you, I'm not a...
Okay.
Let's move on. Will you two
just listen to me?
So split up into 2 here. One's usually a closed room. But yeah, I tend to like complete the maps.
Don't cry later!
Yeah, the gameplay is basically just staccato. That's down. Oh, this is so jank looking.
We did it!
Right. That goes there. These can go on for quite a while. Okay, this is a dead end. Okay.
I'll try my best.
Can't remember. Do we actually have equipment in this game?
We did it!
Okay, now let me check. Okay, so when you level up, you do gain some HP.
I'll try my best.
That was nothing.
Nothing so far. Okay, we cleared this area. But yeah, it's one of those things we just do this for hours.
Damn, this is bad.
Bro. Oh. This is a mysterious animal that resides in the vault known as Chimcham. Approach it and kick it to acquire energy known as Chim Spirit. Chim Spirits are vital to operate various steam energies, so you should always keep it at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it will cause some difficulties. Okay. Okay. What the hell did this do? I got 20. We'll go by 30. I'll see what that does. Have too much, you have difficulty? What does that mean?
There's another enemy!
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them!
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening all right.
Yeah, right.
Help! Haseo!
Let's keep it up! Hey! Your Rengeki was pretty good.
Duh.
Wow! Way to go, Haseo! Nice!
I told you. I'm not a...
Yeah, no one would think you're a noob with your skills.
Hey, come on! Let's keep going!
Are you even hearing anything I'm saying to you?
No. I don't get what those are. What the hell's a Chim Chim? Oh, this is several levels. Should be able to go to low floor from here. But that's a resting point.
Let's go to the Beast Temple and get the item. Do you know about awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about them, so don't scowl, okay?
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
Hey, I haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go and counter some enemies.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
This
is it! Okay, I'll do what I can!
I love using this technique.
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
Not gonna lie, this combat feels like ass. As one of the traps that are found in the dungeon, these doors can be opened by entering a gym transfer. Gym transfers can be obtained from this area, which are found inside dungeon and root towns. Before I do that, let's explore the rest of the area. Yeah, just...
Damn, this is bad.
We did it!
Tornado.
I'll try my best.
There's a real chance I might actually die. So don't heal up upon level up, so might have some issues. Mimics. There's a 3 types of mail: objects, creatures, and trap boxes. Target the item box and press A to open the box. There's an item box with different designs on the area and primarily contains items. Let's go. I go. That's fine. Use event, press Y to attack. Psychic weapon, press Y. A to use. To view to be able to select the item. Okay. There you go.
I'll try my best. We did it!
Okay, so those spells were just items.
Damn, this is bad.
We did it!
We'll say, I do like the combat is fairly streamlined.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Okay. So this is clearly the critical path. We just go somewhere else. Nothing? Just a dead end. Okay. I'm suspecting we're going to be seeing a lot of those. Because usually it's programmed into my head whenever I go into a dead end, it's a switch, it's a treasure chest, it's like a monster spawn. Something, you know? Okay, everyone's basically equalized now. Yeah, we just have to follow the critical path.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel!
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
How amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Like, okay, so
Yeah,
what are the
right,
levels
moron.
here?
Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard!
He got in my way.
Ah, hell. What is this?
Data drain.
What the hell is going on here?
Data drain.
What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
Hold it.
Yo, I tell you what,
You guys look like...
the designs on these characters are so good.
Who the hell are you? You want to be
They make
killed
scantily
too?
clad even more
you
naked
sure
than
you
actually
wanna do
being
that?
naked.
The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do? Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You!
I mean, it's not
I
like you
won't
get
forget
punished
this.
for doing this.
What a silly girl.
The logic in this
Don't you
game makes no
realize that I
sense.
just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
What are you, a groupie?
Nice try, but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What? Old hag?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
Oh, self-doxing?
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character?
Like just now.
As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Just leave that friend there, just dead.
Phew.
Oh, you're
man,
just laying there.
That was pretty scary.
This is so jank.
Wow. Okay, so I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it.
Yeah, they
and
should.
Have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
Yeah, that's grounds for just banning the player for
That
cheating.
sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what?
They let that go
Didn't
really
that
quickly.
lady say that she had already called the Moontree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist. What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do a good job with those surprise attacks. How do you do them? Because it wasn't really immediately clear. I thought you could see the actual, like, So, okay. You get ranked in areas. I guess there's motivation for me to keep retrying levels then.
Hey.
Hmm?
Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
You know, you could just... Yeah,
Moontree,
these movements should be movements against the admin.
Oh, them. You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
How long have you been standing there? What?
Oh, it's playing the kooky music. This is supposed to be funny.
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone.
Then take it up with the admins to fucking change the game.
Sometimes we want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult.
You are.
We just want to improve together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture
Yeah,
anyone.
that doesn't work in an MMO.
Do you understand?
The general tone of an MMO is quite cynical and logical.
Please, take this.
Huh?
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to
If I
you.
recall, Atoli's a healer,
I want you to better understand who we really are.
so she'd be really useful to
I
have.
get a say in this?
No.
Hey,
Yes?
so how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, but soon after that, I realized it was you. Oh, Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she
You
talked
mean my
about?
wife?
I'll log out and check my email or something.
First things first, I'm gonna fucking save the game. And I guess I will see you again next time when I stream this game, because there's a lot to do that I cannot do in a Let's Play format. But I will play this game again, because it has been in my backlog for years and I have been meaning to play this. Until then, goodbye guys. Holy shit, 2 hours. I gave this game a lot of leeway, despite itself. Goodbye.